Hi, this is Thomas Oldroyd, Senior Director of Marketing at InsideSales.com. I'm very pleased to announce our next speaker, Bob Perkins, the founder and chairman of the AAISP, a global professional sales organization. Bob is a nationally recognized inside sales innovator and has extensive experience building and leading highly successful inside sales organizations. Over 20 years, his experience includes positions in leadership and management with companies such as Unisys, Silicon Graphics, United Health Group, and currently at Merrill Corporation. He's a sought-after sales consultant and worked with many of the country's major corporations to implement or improve their inside sales channels. He is one of the top inside sales authorities in the United States and holds a Master of Science degree in education from Nazareth College, Rochester, New York. Take it away, Bob.
Hi, this is Bob Perkins, founder and chairman of the AAISP. It's great to be with you today. Thanks for joining us virtual summit. I'm going to talk to you today a little bit about something that's near and dear to my heart. And that is inside sales. We'll spend some time talking about where we are today, and what's happening tomorrow, and a little bit about the future. Hope you enjoy this session. I'm going to start with a quote I heard last week in Chicago. We completed the annual AAISP Leadership Summit. An individual walked down the hallway and I heard him talk to a colleague. Inside sales is on fire. I believe inside sales is absolutely on fire. Our growth is unbelievable. The opportunity is unbelievable. There's a lot going on. But when it comes to some challenges, we'll look at State of the Union. I'll talk through some of the challenges as uncovered by the AAISP top challenges, research we completed. And then we'll look at the future. So let's get started. First of all, State of the Union. We have a ton of opportunities. As I mentioned, job growth is through the roof. In fact, it's three times out of field sales. And in about the last 8 years, we've added 800,000 inside sales jobs in the U.S. alone. So there's a lot of opportunity, a lot of jobs being created. Our community is coming together. We're getting galvanized through a movement. AAISP is at the center of that movement. Really beyond the AAISP. It's a movement. We're now accepted by organizations. Some of them are leading inside sales before they add any other resources. New roles are being created. The role of the business development rep is exploding as well. And the technology boom. All of the applications and technology now supporting this virtual digital information exchange between sales reps and the customers. There are some challenges, right? Because we're growing so fast, we don't have enough trained people, both at the frontline and level. There's a candidate shortage. Training and development is the number one or two challenges out there as stated by leaders and reps. We're growing so fast. We haven't been able to train and develop fast. Is the issue. Lead quality is still important, still an issue. And the senior leadership gap is unbelievable. I get calls all the time for senior director, vice president, senior vice president, and we can't film. We got to get serious about that. Let's take a look at some of the statistics. I talked about the growth. You can see in this chart the rapid growth of inside versus field sales. 800 jobs being added incrementally in a matter of 7 or 8 years. We just finished our annual top challenges. Report. We added some sales trends in there, which are quite interesting. We'll look at. First of all, a little bit about the research. 2/3 of the respondents were leaders. 1/3 were at the front line. Here's a great statistic. This time team model. Which years ago, probably 90% of what was deployed is still the most prominent inside sales model. But look at the sales rep owns the quota from beginning to close. No one else is involved. growing year over year. In fact, I predict just a few years, where the discrete overtakes the team selling model.
And by the way, this is being driven by inside sales. It's being driven by the customer.
They prefer to be sold to a digital type of environment. More about that in a few slides. Here's what the leader select as their top challenge. Training and development number one. Followed closely by recruiting.
Where do we get the talent?
Because we have to go less experienced in our recruiting efforts, right out of new college hires.
Training and development is critical
to keep up with that.
Lead quality and quantity,
as was
tools and technology.
And they're saying, look, the tools and technology are so much out there.
There's so much out there.
Which ones do I really
have to have?
They're nice to have.
Here's what a little bit about the Frontline reps.
You can see the most common position, the regular quota-carrying inside sales rep, right behind by the business, the BDR. This role is just exploding,
and it's probably growing even faster
than traditional inside sales.
Here's what the frontline reps
is their greatest challenge.
No surprise.
They said lead quality.
I need better leads.
I need better leads. I need leads
further along the sales cycle.
That's been around for a number of years.
We still got to pay attention to it.
But look, they selected the second one as the training and development.
They're saying,
please.
Develop me. I want to get better at my career.
I want to get better at my career.
So we have a nice correlation between
leadership and frontline around this whole training and development thing.
At the 2014 Leadership Summit in Chicago,
I said,
let's make the year 2014 the year of training and development.
And again this year I said,
let's make it another year of training and development.
But I said, with a little twist,
it needs to be for our leaders first.
Let's commit to developing our managers, our leaders, because they're the most important. Here's some trends that we uncovered through the Top Challenges research. Obviously, inside sales,
look at these statistics.
Look at these 96% are either
remaining the same,
or
two-thirds said they're going to add.
It's unbelievable.
Training. We asked about training.
Because it was so important.
We are going to
increase our training efforts.
85% we're going to increase.
Now, the
comments behind
this statistic
didn't have a lot of meat.
A lot of them saying, "Well, we're just going to do more, or we're going to hire an external
trainer or something like that.
They didn't have all the answers.
So this is an area
specifically that the AAI is addressing.
I'm going to talk to you about that in a few slides.
This was a great statistic and question that we asked.
What are those tools that are helping
digital age and
virtual age?
LinkedIn is no surprises way up there.
But look at almost half of the inside sales reps
texting their customers.
Now, a few years ago we would have thought,
I'm not going to text,
let alone a prospect.
It's here.
The one that surprises
me on this chart
is the live video.
We're doing here a little bit.
I have a webcam going, so you can see me.
Only 8% are using video.
I believe that the use of video is an opportunity
that we need to take advantage of.
Hopefully, we're going to see that.
Increase
year over year.
So, a little bit about how the great inside sales has been growing. The adoption by customers. A lot of companies are now moving to a discrete model, giving quota, moving quota from a traditional field sales into inside sales. It's shifting, right? But we have a hiring, recruiting, and training development. Huge challenge out there.
Where do we go from here?
Right. So first of all, let's all commit to embracing the age of digital selling.
And again, it's being driven by the customer.
Last week in Chicago, our keynote presenter, Judy Buckholz, Global Inside Sales, an organization of 6,000 for IBM, said they're changing. They're going to start moving their name from inside sales to digital sales, right?
And regardless of what you call it,
digital sales is the use of remote communication, screen shares, texting, email, the web, right? All of those pieces to engage and work with and move clients or prospects the selling process. We know our customers are asking for it. In fact, a statistic that I recently saw by Forrester said something like 72% of the sales reps are now adopting all of this digital technology because that's how their customers want to buy from them. Right? So let's adopt this. We really need to develop tomorrow's leaders. That's a big pain point right now. So the AISP, along the lines of training and development, has come up with three certifications. Right. We have a certification developed 4 or 5 years ago called the CISP, the Certified Inside Sales Professional. We have nearly 1,000 students that have gone through that program. Last year, we knew leadership needed development. We created the only thing of its kind that's available out there called the AISM, Accredited Inside Sales Manager. That's strictly for inside sales leaders, and it's content rich, helping leaders. There's nothing out there like it. And then this year, just last week, we announced the third leg to the stool, if you will. Organizational. So we have the rep. The leader. Now we have the ISOI, the Inside Organizational Index, and allows your team, your organization, to be benchmarked and to be scored. Hopefully to earn a certification. Maybe not if you need to improve. So you need to join the community. I did skip over adopt inside sales best practices. Let me touch on that. And that is if you've never been to an AIC event or a chapter meeting, you gotta go. Right? These are passionate, forward-thinking, inside sales reps coming together, to share ideas, to improve. There's so much out there. Get on board. Finally, you got it. If you're not an AIC member, I know a lot of you are. If you've thought about it, you've got to become a member. Join this movement because the movement it's way beyond the AISP. But we're at the core of this. We're expanding. 10,000 members. You need to claim I'm in and join the movement. How do you do that? Just get out to our website. www.aa-isp.org. Find out what membership's all about. We'd love you to join. Together, we're taking inside sales to the next level of professionalism and performance. Thanks. Have a great rest of the day. Enjoy the virtual summit.